Hey, hey, everybody. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Let me see if I can get to you now. Oh, there we go. Now, looking at you. Oh, yeah. Get some things straight here. Where is camo? Aha, there it is. All right, 50th of a second. Yeah. Hey, Luke, you're the best. Thanks for being here yet again. Hey, my name is Jonathan Byrd. I'm here to write a song with you. I'm gonna raise this light a little bit because I can't see my computer. That's all right, right? That's all right. Right, that's all right. You right, that's all right. That's right. Is crossfade and segue the same or different? That's a good question. I guess crossfade is a way to segue. Not necessarily a segue, but that is a way to do it. Leave me some comments if you're watching. We're going to write a song. This is open source songwriting. Dan Herman, howdy. Good to see you. See some of y'all are on YouTube. So at 7:30, we're going to switch to Twitch. Because Twitch is just, we can manage a single platform. There's just a lot of information to manage. So, hey, there's Kat. Kat, she said I would answer that, but I'm in the wrong chat. Greetings and salutations. Hell yeah. So right now I'm streaming to my Facebook profile, my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and Twitch. But at 7:30, it's all going to Twitch, twitch.tv/Jonathan Byrd Music. Jonathan Byrd Music. Jonathan Byrd. Let's see. How do we show? Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you the twitch.tv/Jonathan Byrd Music. And then it's showing it. How do I see? There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Twitch.tv/Jonathan Byrd Music. See how I color matched with the painting behind me and the words. Color matched. The Moxie B, good to see you. You're one of my biggest collaborators now. This has been so much fun doing this. I spent the whole weekend doing a songwriting workshop in person, which was super cool. In Hillsboro, North Carolina, at the Eno Arts Mill, this fantastic textile mill that got taken over and turned into many different kinds of spaces, stores, and this beautiful art space anyway. And it's so great to be in a space that is used for nothing but art. There's something really magical about it. And there was a novelist in one office writing, and there were people doing yoga in some other part of it, and super fun to talk about songs all weekend with my friend Jess Klein. Oh my God, she's so good and so good to work with. So we had fun. Last week we worked on a song called Ghost Radio. And for the first time, it's only the third time we've done this. For the first time, I had to call it at 10 o'clock and be like, it's not done yet. We're going to have to start again. So it's totally typical. Tribal Mischief, good to see you. It's totally typical to see to spend more than one session writing a song. People, sometimes work on a song for months. I know I've done that with Corin Raymond. So what's unusual is the first two songs we wrote together, we wrote them in a single session. That was unbelievable, amazing. I did a little tightening up afterwards, but pretty much they were done. But this third one, it wasn't going anywhere, and I was fading myself. I was having a hard time finding the plot. But I opened up the Google Doc like 30 minutes before I went on live, and I was like, oh, if I did this in the melody, and then I just did this, and I just did some stuff really quick, so you'll see that. when we pull up the lyrics. Good evening. Welcome. Writing a song with Jonathan Byrd live. I'm writing a song with you, I think. It's just amazing. It's inspiring to work with other people. I was just reminded this weekend, all weekend, this happens every workshop that I do. People just make excuses for like, I'm not very musical. I've never done this before. I don't really have any songwriting experience. I've done poetry, but I don't know. And my voice isn't very good or whatever. And then at the end of the whole workshop, everybody has to play or sing or read what they've written over the weekend. And they're all amazing. Like all 7, 8 of them are absolutely blowing each other and the teachers away. And it happens every time. It's like some kind of miracle that everybody who does a songwriting workshop is good, but it's just the power of a group working together. It's accountability and a commitment and the perspective that you get from working in a group. They just do this magic thing, and people who have never even written a song before just do amazing stuff. Kat, we still running on the same Google Doc? Yes. And I made a few changes just like right before we came on here. So I'll show you what I did actually. Why don't I just start out with that? So I've got this little guitar bit. Actually looked up this guy's name, Hiro Onara, I think was his name. This one Japanese soldier. He was actually he was caught with 2 other people. There were 3 of them for a few years, and then one of them gave himself up. I think another one got shot in the leg, and somebody got him out of there. And this other guy was there for like 2 years all by himself. And he said, "I'm not giving up until, I don't know what, like the prime minister or whatever, like some really important person showed up, went out to the island, and was like, dude, it really is over. It's true." And he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go home." And he lived a long life, and he was a total badass, living on an island by himself, living in caves, eating coconuts and stealing rice in the Philippines. And the Philippine government said, they forgave him because he actually shot a couple islanders that he thought were like after him, and they gave him what's the word? Amnesty, whatever. Anyway, they forgave him of his crimes so he could go home and live honorably. So I got this and that chorus was I'm alright, I'm just about gone, falling asleep with the ghost radio on. I think I sang that too high. I'm alright, I'm just about gone, I'm falling asleep with the ghost radio on. Something like that. Yeah. So we had that chorus, and that felt really good. And I realized that I didn't really have a melody, and it was making it hard to decide which words fit and which words did not fit. So when I opened up the Google Doc again, 30 minutes before I went live, the royal we I'm speaking in, I saw that. I was like, oh, right, there's not really a consistent melody. So then I just started kind of doing that and then messing with the words that we had to make it feel like something. It's like, he said, I've been out in the woods alone, just me and this old radio. Tell me what I missed while I was gone. The sun feels good like Mexico. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. I remember it like it was 40 years ago, when my son got married, that song they played. Listen, it's on the radio. I'm alright, I'm just about gone. I'm falling asleep with the ghost radio on. Whoops. Well, something like that. I don't know. I just started throwing words around. I don't know if Mexico felt like a little out of place there, but I just wanted something to rhyme with radio. I don't know which way to. I just didn't know which way to turn. That was a story from when my stepfather was coming back from the hardware store with my mom, and he was driving, as he always did if they were together. And he got a little lost coming home. He couldn't remember where his turn was. And when he got home, he gave her the keys. He said, "I'm not driving again." And this is really before they realized that it was more serious than he thought it was. He was just like, "I'm just getting too old to drive. I can't remember my turn." I just didn't know which way to turn. Didn't want to let nobody down. They say I'll probably never drive again. Hope my wife will run me into town. That's what I wrote thinking about that. So I did that just like right before I turned before I went live. And I already feel, the first little set there, let me show you the document. I realize I'm not showing you the document. I gotta go to share first. Share. Screen. Share screen. Okay. So, and if I go like something like that, there we go. So this first little bit over here, I just kind of grabbed those out of this article that was written about Hiro Onada, the soldier that was the last one who came off the island. I would feel shame, never surrender, couldn't believe the news, loyalty, sacrifice, take to the hills. There were just phrases that I saw really quick and copied. I'm actually going to put them lower down in the document. But so that's why those were there. Put them down here. There we go. So that's where we are. And I think we can finish this song tonight. I think we can finish it. Oh, I think Ethan's trying to if you give me the link, I can resize it for you. Okay. Right, because Kat had the link. Let me share it with Ethan. I think that did it, Ethan. I think you should be able to see it now. I'll come back in here like this. Look at that. Kat, Ethan is, I can see Ethan on StreamYard, so he's controlling it from like earlier in the stream. If you want to be my mod on Twitch, that'd be awesome, and then Ethan can control the doc. That'll be handy. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, either on my Facebook profile or my Facebook page, if you're watching on my Facebook profile, I probably cannot see your comments. That's the way that works sometimes. Either way, at 7:30, which is about 15 minutes from now, we're going to switch. We're going to go all the way over to Twitch and cut all the other streams off because there's a lot of information flying here, and we just need one platform to mess with. I just wanted y'all to know how to find me. So twitch.tv/JonathanByrdMusic, right here on the bottom. If you go there, if you're not familiar with Twitch, it's super easy. You just create an account. You can follow people. It's a really great community-oriented streaming platform, and they're really great at creating and building community. So we love it on Twitch. Somewhere in the verses, Dan Herman says, it feels like the narrator is dying or in a coma, in and out of REM sleep. Yeah, so, what I'm thinking about is someone who is sort of suffering from dementia and thinking about, like, something else I thought I wanted to get in here was that my stepfather had a struggle with his spirituality as his mind started to go, like, what, this doesn't make sense. I've been really good all my life, and I've read the Bible, and now I'm losing my mind, and this is really hard. And I just want to die, and I can't, and it doesn't feel like God would do this. And that was super intense and also fascinating. And I might want to get some of that in here too. Oh yeah, also for folks who have Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch is associated with or owned by Amazon maybe. So you can actually subscribe to my Twitch channel for free once a month with your Amazon Prime account. And I get some Monet, which is nice too. I think I get $3.50 or something like that a month. Yeah, it's $5, but I think a part of that goes to Twitch. I don't know how that breaks down. Anyway, it's a cool thing to do. Please do it. I don't know. $3.50 was a wild guess, but I took this guitar to the songwriting workshop this weekend. This guitar hardly ever leaves this house. I never put a pickup in it, and every time you take a guitar out of the house, back in the house, take it on the road, all that stuff, it changes, and then after a year of that, you have to take it to a luthier to get it kind of worked on. And I never wanted to do that with this guitar. I just love this guitar. I love it. It's my favorite studio guitar. It's a Gibson Southern Jumbo, I think, I've been told. I don't know. I'm not a guitar nut, really. I just like a guitar that sounds the way this guitar does, so I bought it. But I took it out of the house this weekend. It was really fun to take it out, and I knew I wasn't going to be plugged into a sound system. I was just going to be sitting in a room with people playing songs, which was also super fun to do. It was super fun to perform for people without a PA, without sounding really loud, just playing to humans like a human. I haven't done that in a while. Really fun. All right, y'all. Let's write this. What do y'all think about what I did here? Like I took a bunch of the stuff that we already had from last week, and I just kind of made it fit to a melody a little bit better. Something I could sing, like, how did all these people learn my name? I don't know if I want that in there, but it just fits the scansion of the melody that I have now. Sa-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, fa-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, fa-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What's the meter of that? So it's like strong, soft, cha, 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 cha. It's like, yeah, long, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. For every line, I think. Da 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 da. Walmart's got the mattress that I want. You can make up any line that kind of fits the scansion of that. Let's brainstorm alternatives to Mexico. Yep, I do like that. Idaho. Idaho. Yeah, Idaho is cool. I wonder if it could be like not a place. I wonder if even having a place is taking us out of the dreamland a little bit. Like when I wrote Prairie Girl, the city of Chicago was in the song, and I think it was Andrew Calhoun who's like that's not it's taking me out of the prairie. You're like it's taking me out of the dreamland of this song, and maybe Mexico is doing that, or Idaho, or any place name. I don't know. What do you feel about that? Amaretto. I mean, we can change the whole line. It doesn't have to be like. It doesn't even have to be about the sun. I like that line about the sun feeling good. Like it's been a while since I've seen the sun. Like coming out of the woods and feeling the sun on my face. There's something dreamy about that too. But if we have to change the whole line, it's okay. Galapagos. Galapagos. How does Galapagos? Solomon Islands in the South Pacific. Sun feels good. Yeah, I think the sun feels good too. Solomon. I see. Man of peace. Nice. Mm. Trinidad and Tobago. And the sun, what about like the sun? I'm just trying to get away from place names here if I can. The sun feels like someone I used to know. You know? Know what I mean? Know me? Sun feels like someone I used to know. Yeah, the sunlight's heavy on my face. Totally works, but it doesn't rhyme. I don't know if it has to rhyme. Like that's the reason I started changing that line because it did. I did say something about it being on my face. But I liked Alone Radio Gone. Oh, yesterday ago played radio. And then the next one, turn, and then down, and then again in town. So again doesn't rhyme with turn, but that's a bonus rhyme. But I do like the rhymes. I do like the way they feel. They make the lines feel a little more inevitable. Although they don't have to. It can be really dreamy not to have rhymes. The sun feels like cancer on my face. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long weekend. The sun falls long. The sun falls long and overflows. What about spiritual imagery? Like a holy robe. Like that whole scene of like if I only touched the hem of his garment, I'll be healed. Holy robe. It's a little heavy, but lonely road. Open road. Yeah, like someone I used to know. The sun feels like an arm around my shoulder. The whole thing, Moxie B, the whole thing is too long. The sun feels like... I like someone I used to know. I mean... I don't know. If I was just writing by myself, I might just like say, okay, let's go with that. Let's just go with that for right now. The fun seals go good. The sun feels like someone I used to know. That's my favorite thing so far. And I'm just going to stick it in there. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. I remember it like it was... I like this. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. I remember like it was 40 years ago. So instead of like, I remember it like it was yesterday. Just like turning that whole thing on its head. And married didn't work, like da ba ba. When my, the song they played when my son got married then or something, there would have to be another syllable. So I flipped it like, when my son got married, the song they played, listen, it's on the radio. And it kind of, has the sun started drying the tobacco. The sun. I like that word, tobacco. I guess that the middle syllable is pronounced. The tobacco. It's not quite the right prosody. Damn, that's a good word though. Tobacco. I like that. Moxie V says wed. W-E-D. What's wed? Yeah, the smell of drying tobacco is amazing. Let's not get hung up on it. I agree, Kat. Oh, shoulder is like slant rhymey enough, right? The sun feels like an arm on my shoulder. On my shoulder. I don't know. I'm singing a long note at the end of that line. So it kind of has to land that way. Like Mexico, Idaho. Used to know. Low and slow. Here we go. It has to land like that with a long vowel sound that I can sing. So let me sing it a little bit, just so y'all can kind of hear and remember. Zydeco, nice. Yes, Zydeco. Zydeco. That's the rhythm I'm talking about. He said I'd been out in the woods alone. Just me and this old radio. Tell me what I missed while I was gone. The sun feels like someone I used to know. I was like, yeah. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. I remember like it was 40 years ago. There's too many syllables in that line. When my son got married, that song they played. Listen. I like that. Listen and then space. I like that. Listen, it's on the radio. I'm alright, I'm just about gone, falling asleep with the ghost radio on. I just didn't know which way to turn. Didn't want to let nobody down. They say I'll probably never drive again. I hope my wife will run me into town. I'm alright, I'm just about gone, I'm falling asleep with the ghost radio on. So you can hear the lines there. Ba 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 ba. What do y'all think? What do you don't like? What's your least favorite thing? Give it to me straight. What sucks? Actually, it's 7:32. We should go ahead and move this over to Twitch. If you want to, do you want to do that, Ethan? I can do that from here. What do you want to do? Okay, great. Thank you, Ethan. You know what would sound really great? That sounds really great. I don't know if I can put it in the song. I'd have to have like a whole bunch of sodas. All right, not getting a whole lot of talking back here, so I'm just going to share something with you. Something fun that happened today, or this weekend, actually. So I was reading